Hi, thanks for your support. I want to talk to you about the vision for the Quad Cities Chamber over the next 10 years. But first, I want to reflect on the last 9 years. The Quad Cities Chamber was founded in 2010, and think about that. We were as parochial as ever in the business community. We had multiple chambers of commerce, separate economic development. It took our community's leaders and business leaders to come together to say we could do things differently if we wanted to reach our fullest potential. And think about what's happened over the last 9 years. We've had some major wins. Specifically, we've helped grow our region. We've had 79 successful economic development deals that have resulted in $1.3 billion of capital investment and $3 billion of economic impact. We can do that and more with your support. So as over the last year, we focused a lot on restructuring the Chamber of Commerce, and we've listened to you. You've told us that you don't want to settle, you don't want to be mediocre, you want to be the best in the Midwest, and most importantly, you want to win. And we do too, which is why we've endorsed Q 2030 and are a strong supporter of it. We need to partner in this community to make sure that we're fulfilling our Q 2030 objectives. We need to support the United Way and our educational partners as we fill the talent pipeline. We need to work with Visit Quad Cities as we market the region and tell our story. We also need to work with our community foundations and local governments as we build a community of collaboration. Now, you also told us one important thing, that you expect the Quad Cities Chamber to lead. And we've identified 2 key areas that the Quad Cities Chamber can lead over the next decade. The first is in population growth. Our region's population has been stagnant since 1990. We've been stuck at 470,000 people. We want to take it to 500,000 people over the next decade. The second area is in economic growth. We're at $26 billion of a regional economy right now. We want to get to $40 billion by 2030. To get to $40 billion, we have to stay strong in our efforts to work with our area businesses and to promote our region. Let me talk to you about the 5 key areas that we're going to focus in on over the next decade to get us there. The first is economic development. This is our strong suit. It's our bread and butter at the Quad Cities Chamber. We need to double down and be aggressive and really reach to that next generation of tools to make our region prosper. The second is all about placemaking. If we learned anything, we have to create that place where people want to invest their lives. That means riverfront development, downtowns, and great cool places throughout our community. Third, we need to grow our region's population, which means we need to tell our story to attract people and develop people in our community. Fourth, it's to the backbone of our economy. It's how do we help small and medium-sized businesses be successful. This is what we do day in, day out, and we're the go-to place for resources for that. We've already announced new programs and services and will continue to evolve over the years. Lastly, we need to keep our eye on the prize. Q 2030 is our regional action plan, and the Quad Cities Chamber is committed to make sure we have stable funding to realize that goal. We'll be talking to you about ways that you can engage with us to help change the paradigm of the Quad Cities, to do things differently, so that way we grow again. Thank you very much for all of your support, and I look forward to working with you over the next decade to make this dream a reality, because together we win the race for talent and economic prosperity.